All right, it's good to be back. Been fighting my computer for the last week or so, so hopefully everything is okay now. So I decided to do a test recording, a little test of everything here at Kansas, because that's where we will be headed in the ARCA cars next week. Track that, or style of track that generally I struggle at. Got an AI race loaded up here from the schedule, so we'll jump out there and see what we got, see what we might need to do, what we might need to pay attention to. I think the wind is actually going to be a thing to watch for because it is very wind dependent here. I jump in the car. Way Race Labs cooperates. It has not, so we'll fire up Race Labs. I guess I must not have started that. And we'll take a look at the weather. Not that I couldn't pull it up in one of the built-in apps, but there we go. So, the wind, 21 miles an hour. Is that southeast? We'll pay attention to that because that's going to impact what the car feels like entering and exiting the turns. Quite a bit here, we found out. Been talking to Crush, Jonathan Millis, and we've been noticing the same thing regarding the weather. So don't mind me as I'm still messing with everything here. So this is a nice test recording to hopefully show that everything's working again. I can open up Discord over here. Jonathan and I have been discussing back and forth the practicing for next week. It looks like we both have a penchant for jumping in the car the weekend before the race and testing things out. So he's testing the high line in 1 and 2 on qualifying versus the low line. But the wind might dictate where he's going to go. I'll probably stay low line on qualifying unless I figure out something different here. But without wasting too much time, I guess we'll just do a couple of practice laps here and test out what the wind is going to do. Corner entry and exit. And then we'll qualify and run the race. I've got the AI set at 95% top end and 75% low end.
Car outside. Clear. Still left.
Gotta remember what I'm doing here. Been racing
Still
Rockingham
left. Still left.
one more time today on the officials, so I gotta remember that I'm not there. Generally in these videos that I do with the AI and testing on the weekends is not really representative of
Clear outside.
what race speed needs to be. It's fun to compare them and see that was bad. How slow I actually am in these test videos, as opposed to what the speeds really need to be when we get to the officials on Monday night. Alright, so back to the wind. So got the wind. Didn't make the car feel too tight on exit there, although I expected it's going to be tight here. The wind's going to push us out. I don't even know if I need brakes there. So we're going to have help on exit of 4. And we should have a little help on entry here.
That was your fastest lap of the session. Go high.
But it could get very pushy on exit as the wind pushes against us. That didn't feel too bad though. We'll complete this lap and then just qualify. Actually, I'll probably skip qualifying. It'll look a lot like this. Probably slower. Alright, so a lot of help on exit, so might be able to take advantage of that wind on exit if we pay attention close enough. I generally don't. I should, but I don't. Track temperature 89. So this track will eat up the right rear as we move along. I should adjust the brake bias. Let's go ahead and throw this. It's going to go down to, I don't know, 53, I think. Could probably take it all the way back to 50. I can in the car. Since I got 3% adjustment in the car, I could technically take it all the way back to 50. Even beyond if I start at 50 in the garage. But we don't waste time qualifying. We'll just start at the back and do a little testing. It's nice that iRacing has fixed that. Now if you just skip qualifying, you don't start on the pole. You actually start at the back, which if you're skipping qualifying is generally what you want to do. Before this last update, if you skipped it, as a lot of us know, iRacing would start you on the pole, which is kind of frustrating. Make sure all my recordings are working. I think they are. I had to actually set up a brand new profile on Windows. I was having so many issues on my old profile that I decided just to do a fresh profile and start reloading and reinstalling everything. Let's skip that. So things will look a little different, hopefully better. And hopefully I got it figured out. It's been quite a journey. All right, did our brake bias hold? It did. Jump out there. So Kansas.
So let's be smart out there.
I'll have to see if I've done this before. Probably. Have we done Kansas in this car yet? Seems like we probably have. To look back in the archives and see what sort of
Let's hit the cars. Make them last the rest of the race.
bad race that I put up
Line up on the outside. Pit road
for
closed.
Kansas. I turned down the game volume a little bit in my ears. I feel like I'm yelling at everybody. All right, so track temp went down. What did we have that at? Was that 89 all the way to 77 now? So we're gonna have more grip. The wind is still blowing at 22, so keep that in mind. And we'll use that to our advantage and then pay attention on when it's pushing the car towards the wall on any exit. Because, yeah, it can shoot you up into the wall. I'm going to stay low for this race, I think. There might be a second groove here, even a groove along the wall. I tried it a little bit. It made me slower. I'm not very good at running high anyway. So I'm going to go low. And we're going to figure out... They didn't start very fast. Figure out how to keep the car balanced. And that might mean trying to actually put it on the right front more than I normally would. Because generally we're trying to protect the right front. I think here... we may not want to be afraid to use that right front a little bit. Oh, I don't want to be here. Let's let him go. I'm going to be 3 wide. We need to get some testing here. I don't have time to reset. Winning is not the goal.
Still there.
It's a little pushy there because that was the wind pushing me out 21 miles an hour. Okay, noted.
Still there.
Do you even have to use brakes in 3 and 4? I'm going to get a lot of help on exit.
Still there. 31.
Oh, I really don't want to be here.
9. Still there. Clear outside.
Yeah, keep in mind the wind is pushing you. Ooh, sorry, buddy. Pushing you towards the wall on the exit of 2.
Outside.
A lot of help with this exit. Sticks just fine.
Stay low. 30.758. That was your fastest lap of the session. Clear outside. The car in P1. Just set the fastest lap. 30.313.
Weight on the throttle, we're going to get pushed towards the wall. I feel like this is probably very slow compared to what times are going to have to be competitive. But we got to start somewhere.
30.599. That was your fastest lap of the session. The car in P1 just hit the fastest lap. 30.152.
Something tells me, as usual, with the ARCA car, it's going to be
Stay high.
wrapping the bottom.
Hold your line. Clear inside. Car outside. Still left. Clear outside.
Clear him.
0.683. Outside. Clear outside. Outside. Keep low. Keep low. Clear.
Doing a full throttle lift there, but that might not be necessary as I almost launched myself into the wall.
30.67. The car in P4 just hit the fastest lap. 29.974. Car outside. Still there, still there. The leader just did a 30.3.
So far I've been pretty light on the throttle, so probably getting the right rear wearing at an accelerated rate in comparison to the right front.
30.5.
Which is a little strange because I don't feel that in the car. I'm not feeling like I'm on the right rear.
Outside. Stay
The
low.
car feels pretty neutral to me, actually. Tight neutral.
Clear
Of course,
outside.
the ARCA car always feels tight based on the setups we get for the series, but that's to be expected. I don't mind driving the tighter setups when everyone else is on the same setup. That's fine.
30.7.
Just got to slow down more. Get the car to turn wherever that turn point is. Okay, now I'm feeling that. And getting pushed out to the wall. 24 mile an hour wind, so the winds have picked up 2 miles an hour. Car still feels neutral. Just gotta wait a tick longer before getting on the throttle on exit of 2 in order to keep it out of the wall from the wind. And I could probably get on the throttle sooner and try to use the wind to my advantage better.
30.
Out of 4.
04.
It makes a big difference at this track.
Car 21.
I don't think I used any brake there. Is that what people are going to do, is just no brake this thing? Let's try it. That might not be a bad idea, because no braking, it puts more pressure on the right front to not only turn the car but slow you down, and
30.
actually wearing the right front a little bit is not a bad thing. Oh, there was the looseness. Wow. So it's nice to be back racing. I've been racing in piecemeal here and there, not really able to do a productive video just because of the issues I've been having. I did get a Rockingham video, but I didn't have time to do anything with it because I was just working on my computer. That was very bad. But it's been a year and a half, almost 2 years, and I haven't had a lick of problem with this computer, so it needed a little love.
30.98. Car 44 has taken the lead.
I think I'm turning in soon enough in the center. In 1 and 2, there's where the white line comes up and joins the let's say the other white line, the regular white line. We'll see it here. I kind of try to point for that. There's an intersection where the white lines converge. I kind of, not that one, this one. I turn towards that. If you can turn towards that, where those intersect, I feel like it gives me a pretty good exit. It just kind of gives me a guide. Way too high here. I think what I'm doing here is going to get me past regularly in officials, so I got to clean up that. It's just a tiny break here. Turn down towards that intersection. I kind of need that because otherwise I don't turn enough, I think. 78 car is running the low line. I guess he's got the 17 up there. I think there's more speed in 3 and 4 that I need to figure out how to access. They're running side by side. I did not turn down at my marker, so I'm going to push. Can I get to the outside of the 78?
Car inside.
Oh, he held me up high there.
Clear.
Try that again.
31.
See if there's something up there. I can't even put the car up high. That's how bad I am at the high line. Oh, push.
Inside.
Partial throttle lift. Get back on.
Still there. Clear inside.
And now the 2 is going to be.
Car inside. The lead is did up 30.885. You're up top.
Feels risky. No, that's something.
30.957. Hold it right there. Inside.
2
too
backs
wide.
out of it.
Still there. Still there. Stay high.
78 did not, but I think we got the pass done.
Outside. Clear.
Wow, whoever that was really backed out of it. I wonder if they're going to pit this time. Last practice race I did. Yes, I did one before this.
30.8.
AI punched for the pit for some reason. And I actually pointed my way out of that last AI race. I was a weapon. I was pushing the car quite a bit, a lot of wall hits. I don't think I had car damage, so I incidented myself out without any car damage to speak of. Car's getting very tight on exit of 2 now, more so than it was earlier. I bet people are going to be super fast through 3 and 4. Feel like I'm probably slow there.
1.8.
Turn down towards that intersecting line. Not turning down a lot, just a little bit. Oh, my wheel is gone from Race Labs. You can't see my wheel. That stinks. That's funny that all my other Race Labs overlays came up, but not my steering wheel.
30.912.
The type of things I've been dealing with lately. I must not have clicked the start automatically for that one.
30.701. Car outside. Keep low.
Very tight. Just gonna get the run.
Still left. Keep low. Clear.
In the ninth. Car still feels pretty neutral. Got a little bit of looseness, especially if I come in high here.
The leader just did us 31.087.
We have 15 laps to go. If I can be more aggressive on exit of 4. So far it's been fine, so I'll just keep pushing it until I hit the wall. Turn towards that a little bit. Felt pretty good. Gaining on him.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1 second.
I didn't want to turn on entry there.
30.556. That was your fastest lap of the session.
A little late on my turning in on the mark, but worked out all right.
Outside.
I should be closer to the line, I think, but
Car outside.
I have a run and help from the
Hold that
wind.
line.
I don't want to be below.
Hold it right there. Outside. Too wide. Still left.
Jeez.
30.636. Outside. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Well,
Still left. Clear.
some unrealistic passes that won't happen in officials. But I'll take it here.
31.
All right, try to be smooth, get the car pointed.
Outside.
Hitting the
Still left. Still
kind
left.
of transition doesn't seem to upset the car too
Clear.
much, so
Outside.
I haven't been afraid to kind
Still
of
left. Still left.
turn the car in like that, although it appears to be slow.
Whoa.
Holy mackerel. Oh, don't hit me.
31.
Okay.
Clear outside. Car outside. Clear.
Push that wall. What do we got? 10 laps to go. Well, I must be doing something right. So far, I don't feel that incredible loose that this car can get.
The leader just did us 30.803.
When the right rear gives up. What place am I in? 5th? Probably not driving it hard enough.
30.616.
Turn, car, turn!
Outside. Clear
Probably
outside.
looking at a back half of the pack finish at the rate I'm going. Which can be deceiving since I got the AI at 95%, but I don't think
You're in fourth.
that this is a good representation of what we're in for. Can't get on the gas. It's pushy. Oh, I should put more wheel into it. I know I have to use up the right front a little bit, so I can't be afraid to
Outside.
put more
Clear
wheel into
outside.
it. Feels like I've got grip to spare. 7 to go. Hey, I can see a leader.
30.6.
How about that? Let's try to use up some of that grip. Not there because the car won't turn on exit. That's not the place to use it. Maybe here? Pick up some time. I don't really like running below here because it messes up my entry.
8.
Should have had that up to begin with. Put last lap up there. Really going all out in 3 and 4. Car still feels good, but I'm waiting for it just to surprise me and snap.
Lap of the session. We're in a podium position. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is what? 0.3 seconds.
Pinch me down.
30.73.
Did I make any passes high in this race? I made 1 or 2, right?
2.6. Car outside. Keep low.
Can I get the run here?
Keep low. Still there. Still there. Clear outside.
Car still sticking out of 4. 3 laps. Can I catch the leader?
30.855. Back in second. Good job.
Yeah, I've just got to turn in a little bit more, use more wheel, I think. I don't think I'm using enough. Gonna be close if I have enough time to catch him.
Good luck to go. 30.745.
Ah. Extra throttle in the center didn't help. It hurt.
Next car is the leader. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.1 seconds. White flag. 1 more lap to go. Keep going. 30.66.
To get the exit I need, I got it. Okay.
Outside. Clear.
Yeah, I did not plan this. It's almost like I scripted it, but there it is. Actually worked our way through the field. We got by Mike
Good job, fella.
to the win against the AI. So we'll pull over and check the tires. The car felt good. Whatever I did in this race, I think I need to try to replicate, because the last race I did, I totally just crushed my right front, and the car felt like crap at the end of the race. So what does that look like? Dang, 75-75. So what was I doing? Let's just pick a lap. My fast lap, maybe that, I don't know if that'd be a good one or not. Probably. Let's back it up. And since my wheel wasn't showing, so to get that tire wear, which I think is going to be majorly important, although I still think I'm very slow. We're going to have to do this, I don't know, at a faster pace, and getting my own car would help. Something up there. But like I said, you got to start somewhere. Where am I? There I am. Might not be the best example because of all the traffic, although it was my fastest lap. Yeah, let's pick a later lap just to get the... Wait, was my fastest lap 40? 35:02? That's crazy. It was. All right, let's take a look at that one. That tells me that I wasn't pushing the car hard enough, but I like the balanced tire wear. So 1 and 2, watching the wind. Oh, I can't see my overlay at the moment. Can I change that? Because that is actually important here. Okay, I got the weather up there now so we can see. Because of this wind in turn 1 and 2, if we've got this southeasterly wind, then the entry didn't feel off to me. Maybe just because I'm letting off early enough. So I'm letting off the throttle. Right there. If there's any markings, really. It's kind of fixture there, although I'm not looking at that. That massive metal fencing seems to be where I'm letting off. And I am trying to, this is my reference point right there. I'm actually trying to turn into that just a little bit. See if I do it here. Yep, see I'm turning down just a little bit when I get there. It's not a lot, but if I don't do that, then it really gets pushy. So I kind of turn, give it some extra wheel right there. Back on throttle. And I was able to stick it all the way off, even with the wind pushing out against the car. Now entry on into turn 3. May just be kind of going by feel here. Well, I had a car on my outside too, so. But it's kind of at that light, isn't it? It's almost right here at the light. Yeah, a little past it. But you can do that because, well, no, we still got the wind pushing against the car. So this is even a compromised entry based on the wind. But I just get it right down to the bottom and you can pretty much flat foot it, especially when you're, oh, this isn't working. My weather isn't working. Well, the wind was advantageous. We probably saw during the race on 3 and 4. I think it was southwest coming into this turn. It was at least southwest to west on exit, helping the car turn out of turn 4. That's a bummer. I wish it would work. And it looks like there's definitely more to gain on 3 and 4, at least with the current weather conditions we had, for sure. But yeah, that's kind of how I was doing it. I'll have to study that a little more, and because that even tire wear was the key, because the car felt good all the way through, and this is the first time it's felt that good. So I think that's going to be the key, and being able to do that at speed, which I do not think I was at, could be difficult. But yeah, hopefully this was all right. It's like I said, good to be back. Hopefully everything recorded okay, and hopefully everything stays stable. And Unfortunately, didn't get a Rockingham video out, but that is all right. That's how it goes. I had my best finish this weekend. This morning, actually, I had a 5th place finish finally. I think my actual finish prior to that, was it Monday night? It was like, well, or something like that. I can't remember if it was Monday or Tuesday night, but I had to run that one a few times anyway. I like the track too. I like the combo, but a lot of people do. A lot of fast folks there. But it was fun. But yeah, hopefully I got things going now. Hopefully this is all right, like I said. And what else do we need to check? I think tires is about it in ARCA. You know, I ran brake bias at 53. Probably could just drag that all the way back to 50. If you have to really get on the brakes hard to miss something though, that could be an issue. You know, that never happens in ARCA, right? So I don't know. More testing to be done. Once again, appreciate you riding along, and hope to see y'all out there more now that hopefully I have things figured out. See you later.